What's up, collectors? Welcome back to Films by Color. We're going out on the road today, taking you guys with me. I'm going to be meeting up with the seller. I bought my first ever Umbrella Entertainment limited edition box set. I hear a lot about Umbrella on YouTube from other collectors in the community. Everybody swears by them. They say they make the best box sets. So I'm finally jumping on board and got my first one. This one's been out of print for a while. It's one of the big ones. I've never seen it for a good price. It's usually well over $200. $300-400 on eBay. Ridiculous. But I finally found it for a good price from a seller on one of the Facebook groups, and I'm meeting him in person. Usually when you buy stuff in those groups, they got to ship it to you. This guy was actually local. He was pretty close to me. So I'm going to drive out there. We're going to meet at a Half Price Books, which is great. I never get to make it to this Half Price Books anymore. It's about an hour away from me, so it's a little bit of a drive, but it was a good excuse to go to Half Price Books. We'll see if I can find anything. I never really find movies at Half Price Books. Sometimes. We'll see. We'll see if we can find some stuff. I'm also going to swing by and pick up my good buddy John. He's going to drive out there with me. We're going to look at Half Price Books together. Stay tuned. Let's go ahead and get on the road. All right, guys, just got to Barnes & Noble. John should be here in just a couple minutes. We're going to hop in the car. Oh, look at that. There he is. He literally just pulled up. We're going to hop in John's car, head to Half Price Books, meet the seller, and hopefully everything goes well. All right, we are in the car. I got John. John's driving.
Wait.
Is that our exit?
No. I think we're good.
You pay attention to the road. I'll pay attention to them. We are going to meet a seller. I've already told you guys this, but we're going to meet a seller, John. We're going to pick up an Umbrella box.
Sailor?
I'm going to pick this up because it's bouncing all over the place. This will be a little bit better.
Sorry about that. Atlanta roads.
Yeah, not great. We're going to pick up an Umbrella box set. Big 4K collector's edition. It's one of the big ones. It was like everybody's favorite from last year. I haven't told John yet. John, it's going to be a surprise to John. Probably a disappointing surprise, but I'm not going to tell him until we get there.
Have I seen this movie?
I don't know. I have no idea. I almost said 80s movie, but it is actually a 90s movie.
Oh.
So when you write your 90s book, quick plug, John's book, all about the 80s. 80s
October
movies,
7th.
Coming out October 7th.
Bookstores everywhere.
Go to Amazon or preferably Barnes & Noble and pick up a copy.
Pre-order one.
We're going to go pick up this box set. Hopefully the guy shows. Hopefully it's not a scam. Have I told you recently that I got scammed?
You mentioned something.
I got scammed on this exact website in one of these groups. So hopefully this guy's not a scammer and he's actually going to show up and give me what I paid him the money for.
I'm excited.
Look at it, he's riveted.
I don't know what to expect with any of this, really.
You were saying you had been to this Half Price Books before, recently. I haven't been here forever. This is way too far away. It's like an hour from me now, so we'll see what they have. We'll check the movie section. I'll check the books. I like looking at books. I don't know.
Yeah.
You collect books too.
I don't call it collecting.
Well, you have a bunch of books in your house that you probably are not going to read. I call that collecting.
Yes, that is true. That's accurate.
You're like me. You buy them with the intent to read them, the intent to watch them. If you don't get around to it, it's not the end of the world.
No, that's true.
I like to surround myself with good movies and hopefully get around to them. I got a lot of life to live still.
I thought a lot about this.
I got time.
I've got a lot of life to live.
I hope so. I hope so. More than you. Probably not, man. You're healthy.
Who's to say?
Yeah, exactly. My family history.
I went to the gym today.
My family history is awful. Like, you're very healthy.
Right in the
comments.
Still doesn't mean
who's going to live longer.
Extra 10 years doesn't mean anything when it comes to watching all your Criterions.
I'll need vision and hearing. So that's going to go first before I die.
That's true. That would suck, wouldn't it?
Yeah, last decades of my life are just movieless. Almost there. Here we go, guys. Half Price Books. This is not an ad, not a sponsor. I think this one has a very tiny movie section, right? I don't think it's that crazy.
I don't think it's that crazy either. It's a lot of junk.
You go through different phases as a collector. Like when you're first collecting, you go to a lot of these used stores. You buy a lot of cheap ones, like $3, $4. Go to Goodwill, get a bunch of that stuff. Then when you get, learning more stuff, you buy newer releases and then more special features, more supplements, more bells and whistles with your releases. Then you find out about the boutique labels. You start buying those.
I think you get more focused on things you like.
That's true.
And the other stuff just falls by the wayside, too.
Yeah. Because when you first started collecting, you just want to fill the shelves. You just want to I got to buy everything I've seen. Everything I've seen,
well, you're building a library. That's what you're doing.
Now, most of the stuff I buy is stuff I haven't seen because I'm trying to learn more. Criterion, all these boutique labels. Umbrella, which is what we're gonna see today. And
I'm so excited.
You'll finally see what I got. I don't know if you're gonna care at all about this movie.
You don't?
It's a silly movie, but I have my reasons.
It's Three Ninjas?
Oh, hey, I would love a box. Somebody release a box set of Three Ninjas. I watched the crap out of that movie as a kid. It's good za, too. Have you seen Three Ninjas?
I don't recall.
That is a 90s movie. My apologies, my good man. Not Surf Ninjas. That one I did not have. I saw that once, rented it once.
Oh, I saw Surf Ninjas.
Three Ninjas I watched all the time, the whole trilogy. Big fan of Knuckle Up. No High Noon and Mega Mountain. That was too far. Hulk Hogan in there.
Half Price Books.
Different kids. Here we are, Half Price Books. Let me turn the camera around. Oh, there it is. So we got to pull forward. I can't see. There's an awning.
Wait, there's
an awning in the way. Hit the people. There we go. Half Price Books.
What?
I can kind of see it.
Okay, these people are gonna
All right, let's see if he's here. I'm going to message him.
Oh my goodness.
And we'll see if he's here. All right, we're back in the car. We just met the guy. Super nice guy.
Yeah.
Didn't talk too much, but he dropped off the set. It's in a box here. Here it is. Haven't shown John yet. John still has no idea what this is. This is an extremely expensive. It was like $100 when it first came out.
Okay.
And it goes on eBay for like $280, $300, $350.
What?
I've seen it like $400 or $500 on eBay.
How long has it been out?
Stupid. It just came out last year. It was kind of the one big one that put Umbrella on the map. Like they had been doing stuff before that. But
Well, now I feel stupid that I don't know this.
it's the big collector's set. It's a 90s movie. Not a great movie. I don't think it's a great movie. It's kind of a cult classic.
Okay.
But my son is really into this franchise. We play the games together a lot. And I think when he's a little older, not right now, when he's like 10 or 11, I like to show him this and see what he thinks of it, because I think it would be fun to get his reaction.
Okay.
But really the reason I picked this up is because it is it's made for film historians. And I'll show you in a minute. There's so much. I'm going to reveal it to John here.
Oh my gosh.
I know,
Is that
right?
the original?
This is
the
the original.
90s?
This is the 90s movie. Oh, he kept it in great shape.
Oh, wow.
Look at this. It's huge. It's gigantic. So I heard from tons of other collectors on YouTube that this is like the most definitive like film historian box set. The movie's not supposed to be amazing.
Just in terms of all the
stuff you get. So like the movie is only that much of, like that's the, oh, did you see that?
Yeah.
What is that? That's the film
I
cell.
get a little
Bob Hoskins. You want a little Bob Hoskins film cell there?
Oh.
And there's also posters. He said he couldn't get the posters back in, so they're here. I'll have to try to stuff those back in.
But my car light.
This is the original limited edition version. They released a second version later, and that one also sold out. But this is the Trust the Fungus version. There's the movie. The movie is only this little small part.
I don't know that I ever saw this.
Oh, you have to watch it with me. I've never seen it either.
Okay.
It comes with some scratch and stiff Snickers. Snickers? Doesn't come with the Snickers. This is the movie itself. This is just the movie. This is slipcover. Nice little umbrella slipcover. It's the 4K, by the way. Did mention that, but
Of course.
you got it. Yeah, it's a 4K. That's the original poster. That's the movie.
Man.
John Leguizamo, Bob Hoskins.
Back when Bob Hoskins was a movie star.
Exactly.
And alive.
We should do Mona Lisa and this. Mona Lisa and Mario will do a double feature. Now this is the scripts. Multiple like revisions and versions of the scripts. Like you would love this.
This is insane.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous they did this for this kind of a movie.
It is,
But I kind of wanted to get
cool.
it just for the sheer audacity of it, for them putting this out.
Mm-hmm.
There's all different kinds of scripts. Like here's the revised draft by Dick Clement and Ian LaFrenne. Like it
Wait,
goes
there's
into
multiple drafts?
There's multiple drafts of scripts in here. Like this is perfect for you, like the film historian.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe not for this specific film, but I'm saying like if they go to
The idea.
if they did this kind of detail for other films, like look at this, a hardcover book is in here. I've never seen this.
that's really big,
It's a
too.
huge hardcover book. This is the collection of behind-the-scenes experiences and art. Like this is like a coffee table book that would cost you like $40 on its own. Like
Wow.
you publish books, like like
Yeah, let me see.
dozens and dozens of behind-the-scenes footage. So much stuff in there. And then of course you've got your standard stuff, art cards, posters. Here's what is this? Another book in here, Lights.
It's like a little...
This is not a review of
What
this
is
because
that?
this is terrible. I'm not even showing it to you guys, but everybody knows about this. It's been out for a while. It was a huge deal. So I finally got it for a very good price, like compared to...
This is crazy.
It wasn't that much more than original retail because the seller was trying to get rid of it quick. So I was happy. I thought I was never going to get this. because I did not want to pay $250 or $3. Obviously, I wasn't going to pay like $300 for this, but because it was the price was right, I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and grab it, throw it on the shelf, watch this with my son when he's a little older.
Yeah.
Be a fun little event.
It's cool.
Try to read through some of this stuff. Like I like to try to read this stuff. This is a lot to read though.
Yeah, this is taking me back too. Like this is the kind of thing. This is the movie magazine that they put out at the time to like sort of advertise it, little articles and things.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know, guys, if you pick this up, if it's worth it. I've heard like everybody I've heard talk about this is like it was worth it, and it was a lot of money, but it's such a definitive set. So I'll check it out. I'll get into it as well as I can. Maybe
ad for the Super NES of T2 and Alien 3.
Maybe watch it with John. You want to watch it? Do you have any interest in this movie?
Yeah, of course.
I kind of am more interested in this one than the new one.
No, but yeah, I'll watch it.
You watch anything.
Whoa.
That's what you always say. That's John's catchphrase. I'll watch anything. So I'll try to get all this back inside. We're still going to go inside.
Except for The Wicker Man.
You won't watch The Wicker Man with me.
I don't like that one.
But we're going to go into Half Price Books, see if we find anything. We won't find anything this cool in there. That's for sure. But maybe we'll find something. Uh-oh. Someone's calling you.
Is it me? Ooh, it is me. Scam likely.
John's getting called by a scam. This was not a scam. He was great. And he was a real person. And he showed up. And he gave me the box set. He was very nice. So thanks so much. Really appreciate it. I don't know if he wants me to say his name. He probably won't even see this video. But
wait, that goes in there too.
I know I can't get it in right now. We're going to have to put it in later. But
can't get it in, folks.
It is a struggle sometimes. But there you go. That's what we got today.
All right.
Success. Buy things online. Sometimes. Sometimes it's safe. Sometimes you get scammed. Let's go in the store. On the next Films by Color, they finally make it in the store. John finds a copy of his favorite film. The boys waste too much time looking at antiquated forms of physical media. DJ buys so much they send him home with an enormous box. And John makes a friend.